Oh my goodness. What's the procedure? What do we do, people?
Phones are dead.
Oh, how did that happen?
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. We often tell you that the left are the true party of insurrectionists. I say that generally because I personally witnessed the storming of the White House while Donald Trump was in it, and Donald Trump removal. They burned down parts of the White House. They legitimately injured hundreds of Secret Service officers and police officers. Yet you never hear about the real insurrection. You never hear anything about May the 20th, 2020. But now we can see that Democrats are perfectly capable of behaving criminally when they don't get what they want. This is what happens when the theater kids take over the building. Jamaal Bowman, socialist rep, pulled a fire alarm because he didn't like the way that the House was voting. This is insane today. You know Jamaal Bowman. He's the complete goof troop member of the squad, quote unquote, from New York, from some absolutely despicable, disgusting area of New York where you have the people voting for socialists, and, well, he's behaving like one. Socialists are essentially just man children filled with soy, low T, low E, low M, and low IQ. And Jamaal Bowman is here pulling the fire alarm, you can see here in the image today, to stop a vote in Congress. Ladies and gentlemen, the fire alarm went off inside of one of the House buildings, and it was all caught on camera. What a complete and utter chode. Violation of Section 1512C2, obstruction of an official proceeding. Isn't that what they charged all of the January 6th protesters with? Why isn't Jamaal Bowman currently arrested? I'm wondering, where is he in solitary confinement? Is he in solitary confinement right now? Will he be charged? This will be a very, very interesting question. Every elected Democrat, including Joe Biden, must immediately be asked if and on the record they endorse the criminal insurrectionist actions of Democrat Representative Jamaal Bowman. Here from Politico, Rep. Bowman pulled House fire alarm amid vote chaos. Jamaal Bowman pulled a fire alarm in the House office building as his party tried to delay a vote on the hurried House GOP stopgap spending bill. Republicans ended up passing that bill. Bowman pulled a fire alarm in Cannon this morning. Cannon is an office building. A spokesperson for the panel said an investigation into why is underway. Multiple people familiar with the situation said it was caught on camera, and the House descended into fresh chaos. Of course, they were evacuated as is protocol. Congressman Bowman did not realize he would pull the this is amazing, from his office. Congressman Bowman did not realize he would trigger a building alarm as he was rushing to make an urgent vote. The congressman regrets any confusion. So what they're saying here is that he's mentally handicapped, that he doesn't know what a fire alarm is. Ladies and gentlemen, Democrat Jamaal Bowman could face up to 6 months in prison for pulling the Capitol fire alarm. Here is the false alarms and false report hoax of the District of Columbia. Imprisonment for not more than 6 months if you pull a fire alarm. Let's hope that happens. Julie Kelly, one of the best reporters on January 6ers, telling me in private text messages, but also saying here publicly on Twitter, that this is exactly what they charged the vast majority of January 6ers with, the obstruction of an official proceeding, and that is exactly what happened with Bowman. Bowman obstructed this proceeding. People weren't able to vote. Other members of Congress here, Troy Nehls, are saying, yeah, you ready? You ready, Jamaal? He's holding up a pair of handcuffs. I don't know where Troy Nehls gets handcuffs from. He's also smoking a cigar there, or a cigarette. God bless Troy Nehls. Guy so unbelievably base. Kevin McCarthy asked about this after Kevin McCarthy was able to effectively get a bill passed to fund the government. Have a listen.
I was really appalled of watching Democrats' actions today to delay it to get to a shutdown. But when we found that an individual elected to Congress would pull a fire alarm, that's a new low. We watched how people have been treated if they've done something wrong in this Capitol.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how he is treated on what he was trying to obstruct when it came to the American public.
So why don't you charge him, Kevin McCarthy? Why don't you impanel your own January 6th commission to look into Jamaal Bowman and his actions? Because what clearly happened is the cortisol and estrogen-infused theater kid, Jamaal Bowman, didn't get what he wanted. And this is what happens when the theater kids run Congress. They pull fire alarms. They do the exact same thing inside of high schools when they're having, when their meds run out. George Santos, American hero, doing a demonstration of what the fire alarms are in Congress.
Hi, boys and girls. This is Congressman George Santos. This here is a fire alarm. If you lift this part here and pull this down, you trigger an alarm. Don't do it. Stay good, kids.
Amazing. Really, truly well done there, George Santos. The great producer at our show, ALX, has this exciting demonstration. Fire alarm, pull down. Yes, indeed. Hakeem Jeffries, the new leader of the Democrats, this would be, the person who took the place of Nancy Pelosi, was asked about a member of his caucus breaking the law, being an insurrectionist, and he had this to say.
Concerned about the accusation that Congressman Jamaal Bowman is accused of pulling a fire alarm in a congressional office building, and what are the next steps here?
I haven't seen the video. Until I see the video, I'll have no further comment.
Dude, there's literally footage of him doing this. It's all over the internet. Have you ever heard any Democrats say this about a January 6th defendant who's been locked up and kept in solitary confinement for 3 years? Some of these January 6th people some of the January 6th defendants are getting charged 10, 20, 22 years. Some of them didn't even go to the Capitol building. Marjorie Taylor Greene saying Democrat Rep. Jamaal Bowman pulled the fire alarm in Cannon office building this afternoon, interrupted official proceedings. House Republicans worked to keep the government open. I'm calling on the DOJ to prosecute him in the same way that they prosecute January 6th defendants. MTG, go in. Have a listen.
No, I want to talk about Jamaal Bowman pulling the fire alarm. Capitol Police are questioning him right now because it's on video. That he violated the exact same law that January 6th defendants are being prosecuted for every single day. He violated the exact same law, interrupting an official proceeding, and it's by pulling a fire alarm. It's on video, and the Capitol Police have the information.
Did you see?
This is outrageous. They have it on video.
Have you seen the video?
I haven't seen the video yet, but I'm going to be demanding it. I'm demanding that the Department of Justice prosecute him the same way they've prosecuted January 6th defendants. It's the exact same law. Exact same law. This is outrageous. He's a Democrat representative. Here's what happened. Catherine Clark, the whip, called the motion to adjourn, and within, a few minutes, it was literally right after that, Jamaal Bowman pulls a fire alarm while the vote was happening. You guys, this is unprecedented. The Democrats will do anything to make sure it's shut down because billions of dollars are not going to their favorite country, Ukraine. I mean, you guys really, so Olivia Beavers has tweeted it. This is the law. This is the law. Otherwise obstructs, influences, or impedes any official proceeding or attempts to do so shall be fined under this title or imprisoned not more than 20 years or both. This is the law that January 6th defendants are being locked up, they're rotting in jail, and they're being prosecuted every single day. Non-violent offenders are being put in jail for this.
You took a video over there. Did you happen to catch a part of it? Or I saw you posted a video on Twitter. Did you catch a part of it?
Look, it's being reported everywhere. You can go ask the Capitol Police about it. I'm demanding the video. House admin has already reported it. They have seen the video. It's just unbelievable. He's a representative breaking the law.
And if you need any helpful reminder of the kind of person that Jamaal Bowman is, please check out this utterly unhinged, mentally deranged exchange with Thomas Massey. Again, don't let the theater kids in the building.
Allows teachers to carry.
Carry guns?
Would you
more guns lead to more death.
Would you co-sponsor
more guns lead to more death.
Would you co-sponsor
Look at the data. You're not looking at any data. You're carrying the water for the gun lobby. Look at the data. More guns lead to more deaths. States that have open carry laws have more deaths.
In every school
States that have open carry laws have more deaths. Are you listening to what I'm saying? Calm down. Children are dying. 9-year-old children. The solution is not arming teachers. Have you ever worked in a school? Have you ever worked in a school?